The highly anticipated bout between the Mexican champion Canelo Alvarez and Puerto Rican champion Edgar Berlanga is finally over, and here are the pros' reactions.
Now what they gonna say? I fight younger fighters? Before they say I fight older fighters. Now what they gonna say? He fought younger fighters? They always talk. I'm the best fighter in the world.
Yo, Turkey, tell him we going for Canelo next.
Yes. Let's go. Canelo, come on.
You heard it from him.
We are ready.
Just put me in the game. Just put me in the game. Canelo Crawford, the biggest fight in boxing. But we stay ready, though. We stay ready. That way we don't got to get ready.
Hold on.
Hey, bud.
What's
up, my nigga?
How you feeling, champ?
Dude, you big, man.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I need to be with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Four of us. I'm with the commission, and I'm trying to get the...
Huh?
Thank you, guys.
Hey, bud, what Tio said? Memo.
En 8 rounds se acababa, que 8 rounds. No hay 8 rounds aquí. La experiencia la tiene Canelo, pero el corazón lo tiene Berlanga.
He said Canelo was supposed to finish him in 8 rounds, and that did not happen.
Good conditioning, good training, but the most important thing, good heart. And he did good. Canelo did amazing too. Two great champions. One of them, they had nothing to lose. Young guy, 26 years old. And he had a lot of the win, you know, but we probably lost already by decision. Vegas, nobody wins in decision, but hey, it's a good fight. Very happy with my guy.
What did you do with Berlanga?
I'm his strength conditioning, and she's a chef. I do that nutrition as well, supplements, everything.
You think Edgar was able to survive?
He trained, he had himself ready. He did what he wanted to do. If you go train hard, you think come out. If you don't train right, it comes out.
Would you like to see a rematch of this fight with Berlanga and Canelo?
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah. After this performance, you think if you don't get Canelo Berlanga again, would you like to see Crawford or Canelo or Benavidez versus Not sure about that.
I'm not really sure about that.
Thank you.
It was good. It was good. I was actually impressed, and I think I tweeted something out there. He has gained so much experience, just like they all do, just like Canelo did from the loss to Floyd. Berlanga, he'll be okay moving forward. It was a tremendous beating. He's gonna have to take a little time off, but he can deal with any of them other 68s out there. Canelo's by far the best in the division, hands down. So, you know, he'll be okay.
Sergey.
What's your thoughts on the fight? What do you think of the fight overall?
Yeah, it is a good fight.
Did you expect it to go all 12 rounds?
Say it again?
Did you expect the fight to go all 12 rounds?
Yeah, but before no. But when his first round start, I saw his Berlanga. Berlanga is, yeah, he was ready. Yeah, he was ready.
What'd you say? I don't remember.
No, I was just saying real shit, man. I felt like it was Lil Wayne's year. You know what I'm saying? And everybody thought the same thing, bro. You're in New Orleans. It would have been great for the city. I'm thinking low-hanging fruit, you know. I don't hate that Kendrick got it. I love that Kendrick got it, you know.
Facts.
But also, I just felt like, oh, shit, if it was a time, that was that time, man. But, you know, I mean, shit, that is what it is. I just feel for Wayne, too, though. Like, I love what's going on, because that's me. But I feel that shit, too, man. And I thought he was deserving of that Super Bowl, bro.
I'm here with the legend himself, Jim Gray. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What was your take from the fights tonight?
Canelo systematically and methodically did everything right and gave him a clinic. It was a clinic.
Berlanga showed a lot of heart tonight. He really stole the heart of some fans. What did you think of Berlanga's effort in his performance?
A lot of heart. The guy was tough. He was taunting him after he'd lose every exchange and he'd come back for more and taunted him. And you know, he's got a lot of promise. He's a young man, 27. It's his first loss. Losing to Canelo is no shame in that at all. Canelo is one of the greatest fighters ever of all time, and dominating this division. So I think he's got a big future. Tough guy, really tough guy.
It's Hayes, Fight Hub TV here with the legendary Mr. Jim Lampley. Jim, we just saw Canelo Alvarez take care of business again. Unanimous decision victory over Edgar Berlanga, dropping him in the third round. What did you think about the bout?
Well, you used the key word, business. It was Canelo the businessman doing his business calmly, effectively, winning every round against a less skilled fighter who showed heart, competitiveness, size, strength, etc. I think he got Canelo's respect. By the end of the night, I think Canelo was a fan of Berlanga because of the will and the courage that Berlanga showed in hanging in there, taking those left hooks and uppercuts and, you know, weathering the shots and standing in and continuing to show energy and trying in his way to win the fight. But the skill gap was vast. And, you know, you and I know, craft is king.
Before the epic clash, the boxing community had a very different view on the fight. Canelo Alvarez said that he was ready for any style and any tactics that Berlanga came up with.
I don't know, but I'm ready for any style. I'm ready for anything to adapt myself for whatever he brings.
What do you? I know you've said in the past you don't care. What do you think of some of the public not liking the fight and media not liking, thinking it's too?
That kind of people don't like anything, so I'm good where I am, and look.
Canelo said that he is always confident before each fight, and he could stop Berlanga before 8 rounds. Edgar Berlanga seemed adamant at defeating the Mexican champion Canelo Alvarez and declared that Canelo's time is over and the sport needs a new face now.
I feel like right now, you know, it's my time. Everything is destined for me. You know what I'm saying? For this moment, the opportunity that I got, the time and everything. I'm destined right now to make history September 14th and to become a legend that day. You know what I'm saying? And to take over the sport of boxing and become the face. You know, I feel like, you know, he did what he had to do in the sport of boxing. You know, he's a legend. But I think right now is my time. You know, I feel like right now is our time to come over and just take over. And he's a new face at 168. You know what I'm saying?
Berlanga further added on Canelo's retirement plan, "I want to retire him for good, no doubt. That's my goal. I'm not trying to sit here and disrespect him or anything like that. He's a legend, but at the end of the day, we have to fight." Eddie Hearn praised Canelo Alvarez for agreeing to fight Edgar Berlanga and said that Berlanga would step into the ring aiming to win. He pointed out that Berlanga has a simple, aggressive fighting style, always looking for a knockout rather than just trying to last the fight. He also hyped up the Puerto Rico vs. Mexico rivalry, highlighting how important the fight is and how exciting it will be for boxing fans.
And yes, it is Puerto Rico against Mexico, but it's deeper than that. This is an opportunity of a lifetime for Edgar and his father. He's dedicated his life to the sport, and I promise you, he will give every inch of his soul in Las Vegas. Tommy's right, this is going to be a wild week. Canelo Alvarez weeks always are. Incredible scenes, but remember one thing, this guy is here to fight. This guy is here to dethrone the king.
On the other hand, Canelo Alvarez fired back at Edgar Berlanga for his disrespect and gave him a brutal warning. He said that a new type of monster will come to life on September 14th.
You know, it's other Canelo when somebody talks shit about him. It's other Canelo there, and you will see September 14th is gonna be a different Canelo there. In my mind, he's just try to kill him, and just wake up that monster of Canelo.
Yeah. Furthermore, Canelo responded to Berlanga's 6th-round knockout warning. It's easy to say, yeah, it's easy to say that. But Saturday, he's gonna see something different, and it's easy to say, we'll see. Legendary boxing trainer Teddy Atlas said that he's sharing his honest opinion on the fight. He thinks that he wasn't surprised when the fight was announced, and he believes that Berlanga is a young and talented fighter with an undefeated record, but also said that Berlanga is a little inexperienced at this level.
He wants to fight. In Berlanga, I wasn't surprised. No, I'll be honest. I wasn't surprised at all. I figured he was the front runner. He's got an undefeated record. He's coming off a good win. You know, he's a young, talented fighter. But he's an inexperienced fighter at this level.
Terence Crawford shared his verdict on the upcoming clash between Edgar Berlanga and Canelo Alvarez. He said that Canelo will win as he thinks Canelo is more experienced. He also praised Berlanga and said that he can do better in the future, but right now Canelo is too much for him. I think Alvarez stops Berlanga. I think Berlanga is head over heels with this fight. I think Berlanga can be a great champion someday. I just think right now Canelo is just too much for him. Canelo said that he will not let Berlanga move past 7 or 8 rounds, and he will make him feel the pain.
I'm gonna feel pain. I'm gonna feel him pain. Let him feel pain for 7, 8 rounds, and that's it. And that's it.
Kamaru.
Boxing promoter Leonard Alerbe didn't pull any punches when it came to his prediction for the September 14th showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga. The promoter was betting on a body shot knockout that would send Berlanga crashing to the canvas. While Berlanga has got heart and determination, Alerbe doubts those will be enough to withstand Canelo's relentless body shots. Berlanga's going to come and give it his all, 6 to 8 rounds. Canelo's stopping him with a shot to the body. Juan Manuel Marquez predicted that Canelo will definitely knock Berlanga out because he has no experience.
What do you think about Canelo Berlanga? People want Benavidez. Is Berlanga a young fighter,
yes.
big puncher?
Yes, I know, but the level of opponents is a different. Canelo has experience, Berlanga he doesn't have, and then this is the difference. I think the pressure is for Berlanga. I think Berlanga needs experience. Berlanga needs to fight with another great fighters. I think Canelo knocked him out.
He knocks out Berlanga?
Yeah. I knocked him out in 7 rounds.
David Benavidez offered a blunt critique of the Alvarez versus Berlanga fight. He dismissed it as an useless fight and took a swipe at the Mexican champion, adding, fight. Nobody wants to see that, but at the end of the day, Canelo doesn't face the strongest opposition. Roy Jones Jr. suggested that the key to Berlanga's success against Canelo Alvarez would depend on the precision and effectiveness of his punching power. If Berlanga's punches are sharp and accurate, they could make Canelo more cautious and less likely to counter. Conversely, if Berlanga's punches lack precision, Canelo might exploit this by slipping between them and landing his own counters. Thus, the outcome will hinge on how crisp and precise Berlanga's punches are.
Sometimes when a guy punches so big, guys don't want to take a risk of trying to counter because you might get caught between that counter. So that's why I say it depends on how effective Berlanga can be with his punching power. If he has precise punching power, then he'll make Canelo keep his hands at home. He won't be as willing to counter. But if they're not precise punches, then Canelo gonna come between them. So that'll all be determined on how good Berlanga's punches are, how crisp, how sharp, how precise.
Jones further said that Berlanga should put the pressure on Canelo and put him on defense, to go out there and put Canelo on the defense and use your feints and keep Canelo on the defense. Don't let Canelo put you on the defense, because if he does, you're going to be in for a short night. Ryan Garcia confidently predicted that Canelo is going to get his hands raised against Edgar Berlanga. He said that he won't even go to the event as he already knows that Canelo is going to win. Garcia predicted a knockout victory for Alvarez in the 6th or 9th round of the fight.
So you don't even need to go to the Canelo fight because you know he's going to win?
Yes.
It's
no disrespect to boxing to Canelo,
right?
But we know Canelo's gonna win by knockout. Let me see, 6th or 9th.
Oscar De La Hoya really went all out when he smacked the Berlanga versus Canelo fight shirtless. De La Hoya shunned the Canelo versus Berlanga fight and said that this fight will definitely put people to sleep because it's one that no one asked for, also mentioning the insane pay-per-view cost.
So we're a week away from the boxing match that nobody for, right? And the UFC event that everybody will be watching. Canelo's fighting Berlanga. Another snooze fest. They're trying to sell a pay-per-view for $90 and $500 minimum in person.
De La Hoya also added that he would be watching the UFC Sphere instead of the Canelo fight. On the other hand, boxer Gabe Rosado gave his honest thoughts on the Edgar Berlanga versus Canelo Alvarez bout. He said that it's time for Edgar to prove what he is made of on September 14th.
You know what I mean? It's a fight that I know both fighters, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a fight that I just want to see a good matchup, man. I'm not really going for anyone. You know, I just want to see Edgar Berlanga come and really mean business. You know, he's been talking a big game, so I just want to see him back it up.
In addition, Berlanga's former trainer Eric Roman describes this fight as a grand opportunity that Berlanga has been working towards his entire life.
I think it's a grand opportunity. I
think it's a fight that he worked his entire life for. You know, once Canelo got to the 168-pound division, he knew, I mean, that's all he spoke about, you know what I'm saying, ever since he was young. And you know, I think that he's about to be a multi-millionaire, and he made it, you know, he made it. No matter what, he made it. And I think it's going to be an exciting fight.
Moreover, Benavidez Sr. keeps it 100, saying the fight's all right but not worth dropping everything to watch. He said that he'll just catch the replay later and do something else instead. Benavidez Sr. is straight up about it. This isn't the showdown that's got everyone buzzing.
Canelo is Canelo, man. He's a great fighter. You know, he's done a lot for the sport of boxing. And I think he believes that he could beat Berlanga, you know, because of the style and all that. So at the end of the day, you know, whoever wins, you know, good for them, you know. But it's a great fight. I think it's going to be a good fight. And I don't know if people want to watch that fight, to be honest with you. I don't want to watch it. You know, if I have other things to do, I'd rather do, I'll catch it on the replay or whatever, you know. But it's not like I'm going to leave what I'm doing to watch that fight. You know, it's not exciting. It's not.
Additionally, pro boxer Kyron Davis says Edgar Berlanga has little chance against Canelo Alvarez. Berlanga might try hard, but it's like bringing a squirt gun to a freight train.
Last question, Kai. Sparring partner Canelo Alvarez, Edgar Berlanga, September 14th.
Yeah.
What you feeling about that one?
I don't think that Berlanga has much of a shot in that fight. Being honest, I don't think that he's going to win. I think that he's going to try, but I don't think it was going to be enough.
Kyron Davis asserts that Berlanga's game plan of using superior boxing IQ to win just isn't cutting it. Davis argues that Canelo Alvarez has way more experience and skill, making Berlanga's strategy look pretty shaky. Boxing analyst Jim Lampley is not convinced this fight will be very competitive, suggesting Canelo will likely outclass Berlanga. Lampley added, if Berlanga had been fighting with the same knockout streak from earlier in his career, the matchup might look better, but now, with his technical issues, it seems like Canelo will easily handle him. Pro boxer Danny Garcia, who fought under Canelo's undercard on September 14th, came up with his set of explanations for justifying the Canelo versus Berlanga fight. He said that boxing is about what can sell, and this matchup makes sense because it's Puerto Rico versus Mexico.
Honestly, this is a great fight. You know, Canelo is a legend taking on a young, hungry fighter. Okay, it's not Benavidez, but Berlanga is a threat. He's young. He's strong, he's bigger than him, he's hungry, he has everything to gain, Canelo has everything to lose. You know, it's a Puerto Rico versus Mexico rivalry. It makes perfect sense, it's a marketable fight. And you gotta understand, boxing is about what can sell, you know, and Puerto Ricans love boxing, Mexicans love boxing, and that's what it's all about. It's about an event, it's an event, you know?
Former boxer Tim Bradley said that Canelo Alvarez will make an example out of Edgar Berlanga by giving him a beating on September 14th. Canelo is looking for fish that was already fried. I like Berlanga. Congratulations, Berlanga. You hit the lotto. It's a fight that you can't resist. From the skills point of where he's at in his career right now, I just think Canelo is going to be too much for him. He's going to get paid to get his whooped. Caleb Plant fought Canelo Alvarez before and lost, so he knew exactly what Berlanga was going up against. Plant belittled Berlanga by saying that he doesn't have the experience or chin to handle Canelo. If Edgar had focused his attention on Canelo rather than Caleb, then things would be different.
Gotta have boxing skills that he doesn't have, a chin that he doesn't have, and experience that he doesn't have. So it's either going to be a long night or more likely a real short night.
How offended are you when you hear Edgar Berlanga talk about you as if you're some journeyman, making comments like he's not going to go out the way that you did?
Yeah.
How unaware is he about the levels that he's getting ready to step up to?
Yeah, unaware is a good word. That's a real good word. And, you know, I'm just watching the press conference and he's focused on me. You know what I'm saying? But he needs to focus on what's in front of him because he's got a full plate in front of him.
Former boxer Antonio Tarver said that he really doesn't see Berlanga win the fight against Canelo. Tarver claimed that Edgar can sell his fight as much as he wants and convince as many people as he can, but he can't take down Alvarez because he is just too fast.
Berlanga is going to promote this fight. You know, he might convince a lot of people, but from what I've seen on tape, that's all I can go by. You know, unless Canelo slows down tremendously before the fight, I don't see how Berlanga can win it. I don't see him taking those shots. Yeah, I don't see him taking those shots and standing up to those shots. Now, if he can do that, maybe he can last. I don't know. But what Berlanga gonna shoot at Canelo, that's really going to unnerve him. I don't see it, bro.
Diego Pacheco gave his prediction for the Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga fight. I think Canelo will stop him. I think Berlanga will maybe do better the first 3 rounds. I feel like once Canelo has found his rhythm and has found Berlanga's timing, he'll get him out of there. Gary Jonas, who was Berlanga's manager in the past, shared his thoughts about Berlanga being in the ring with Alvarez. He stated, "Berlanga will be a live dog. He won't run. He's going to go for it. If he goes down, he'll go down fighting and put on a show." How did you see the September 14th fight? Did Canelo live up to the expectations of his fans? We would love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comment section below and subscribe for more content like this.